The Holdrege Band, like many others in 2020, did not get to compete in any events. And with a really good summer band camp, their second-year director is excited to see what the band can do this year. Here's Gnuse with more.
Well, the sun is not even close to being up, but the stadium lights are on here at Kiefer Field in Holdrege, and it's time to practice.
All right, Matthew. Yep, okay, let's just do exactly what we did on Saturday.
On the way to working on their field show, they spent a bit of time on their parade routine.
We have morning band. We have morning rehearsals on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. The biggest challenge is to get everybody, to play at the same time and within the same intervals, but also walking in step and walking in time and getting our left and our right feet to move at the same time. So that's always a bit of a challenge, especially with adding new band members in.
Last year was difficult because COVID really kind of took everything from us. We didn't get to do any competitions, no parades. We had football games, which we're glad to support our football team and be there to cheer on the football team, but not everybody's watching at halftime. Great job! Let's go ahead and set up.
Second-year Holdrege Band director Morgan SENTELLE attended Harvest of Harmony when she was in high school, but this is her first year bringing her own band to this competition.
Here's exactly what the form looks like. When somebody leaves, they're really resistant to the next person usually, but these kids did really well. They really adapted to me, and even with the crappiest year we could have had with COVID. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Last year, I'll be honest, it felt pointless to get this whole show and then perform it only at a football game. And it's a lot more fun at a competition. Everybody's there to see the marching band and not just the football boys, and it makes it really special.
So it's really an awesome experience to just have everybody watching you, and also just at our last competition we ended up getting first place in our parade, so that's a huge motivator.
DELANEY was referring to their recent success at UNK Band Day.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sousaphone player Blake Harvey is now the third brother to play the instrument for Holdrege.
I mean, it was kind of a choice, but also not really. I started in 5th grade, heavily pressured by my brothers, but I'm glad I made this decision myself. I would not have chosen any other instrument, and I've had an awesome time through middle school and high school.
All right, ready? Being the drum major, you really have to make sure everyone's staying happy, feeling comfortable, and so we can have a good practice. Otherwise, practices can go south pretty quickly. So just trying to keep that peppy attitude all the time, it just helps with having good, productive practices.
The thing about band is every single person is important.
The field shows are really fun. I love getting the feedback. It's awesome to improve.
Harvest of Harmony, I think, will be really interesting because it's a really long parade. You get really tired. Hopefully it's cold so that they're not sweating in their really thick uniforms.
With the time before Harvest, we can really clean up our show and our parade marching and get it looking awesome.
We spend all this time to perform this 8-minute thing really, really well, and then feel really good about ourselves, and then, hope to get a good score, but ultimately it's just about having a good performance.
Reporting in Holdrege, I'm Gnuse.
The Holdrege Band is kind of small with just 40 members, but with their recent success at UNK Band Day, they're optimistic things will go well this weekend. And we do want to pass along this note. Sadly, due to rules regarding something called music synchronization rights, we will not be able to televise this year's parade.